Hello, kids and parents. This is boot day for Cowboy.
Woo,
and this is Charlie, and Miss Chelsea, when she rides Charlie, she wears cowboy boots. Boom-a-lacka, bow, wow, wow. Chink-a-lacka, chow, chow, chow. Boom-a-lacka, chink-a-lacka, who are we? The boom-a-lacka bees. Can't you see? And what do? We scribble, scribble, scribble with you. And we're going to scribble. I'll be back. A cowboy boot. Raise your hand if y'all have a cowboy boot. Oh, I knew you did. Look how fun. All you need are crayons and papers. KK?
So parents, go to Scribble Phonics with Dobby. This will help with fine motor skills, left to right progression, and it's a prerequisite to reading and writing.
All you need are the crayons and paper, and let's scribble boots for Charlie. Okay, it's Cowboy Day, so we're going to make the cowboy a boot. All cowboys wear boots. All right, we start with our left and right colors. Green, pull down, go back to the top. G says green, letter G. Left says letter L. Let's move across the page to the right side, the end of the page. Start at the top. Red for right side, the end of the page. And we come back here, reading and writing, go start on the left and move to the right. All right, let's make our cowboy boot. We're going to start with brown. We're going to start right about here, and we're going to make an overcurve. That's right, an overcurve, because they're tall. They protect the cowboy's legs from the horse that he rides and all the other activity he does for a cowboy life. Riding bulls and horses. Just keep going over. That's the top of our boot. Okay, now we're going to come down here, and we're going to make this where the heel is. Take a little curve. That's where the cowboy, your foot goes. The heel goes back there. There's lots of room. And then we'll make it go a little farther there. Now we're going to go lower. We're going to get black, and we're going to make the heel. Cowboy's got a real big heel because he has to sit in the, makes a curve here. He has to sit in the saddle. We'll make a pull down, make a push line here and a pull down here. It has to sit, let's make curves. The heel has to sit in the stirrup, the heel, letter H, of the saddle, so the cowboy can stay in it because he's moving fast. Just make some curve lines for a cowboy boot, letter B, cowboy letter C, and this is the heel, letter H, because it has to stay caught in there so he doesn't fall out. Okay, let's go back, get our brown again, and we're going to do the front of the boot. We'll go around here, and we're going to make where the toes go, so we're just going to make a push over here and come around. Come back here, and we'll just go right around. That's where the toes go. Just keep going around. That's where his toe goes. All the toes fit in there. Okay. A little more of this. Okay, now down here, we're going to make a sewing line, just one sewing line. That's where the top is sewed to the bottom. Just make a curve there. Now, they like to decorate their boots, and so this boot likes to have snake skin. And so we're going to make some curves. You've seen us, we're going to curve, curve over, curve over, curve over. If you've seen a snake skin, looks like curves. They like to use these to make fancy boots. So we're going to decorate our boot. Make a little one there. Give him a little more for his ankle. Just make a curve. That's his, those curves, that's a pretend snake skin. Now the boot is made out of leather. Leather comes from animals. They take the, after the animals die, they take the body and take off his hide, and they dry it, called tanning. And then when they make it soft, they can make things out of it. They make ladies' purses. All right, let's come back here and we'll make some curves this way. This is the pretend snake skin. They sewed it on top of the leather, L sound, leather, letter L. And this is pretend snake skin that they use to decorate the boot. And sometimes they use alligator skin or other type of animals. Okay, and now up here, they decorate the top part too. So we're gonna make some curves here. Left to right, there's an undercurve, left to right. This is, they have to stitch this or pound it with a hammer and a nail because it's hard to pound into the leather. Left to right, left to right. And then they take this, again, another one, and they like to decorate. We're going to make little circles, little wiggle circles, because they like to decorate their boot. And here is the decorated boot. Make a little more heel down here. Now, to get the boot on, we'll go back to the top. This is the helper to pull. These are the tabs at the top of the boot. We'll make some little more curves of the boot. Now, go a little above the boot, and it just goes push, pull, and they're little pieces of leather. They're still leather, and they hang on to those. There's one on each boot, and they pull the boot on, because that's a long piece of shoe wear to put on. So they go push, pull, and they can pull with that. If you have boots, you probably have those if you live out on a farm, or if you just have boots. They're very popular wear now, and you push those, push, pull. You can pull on those. Now, since we're going to put the cowboy boot on some ground because you're sitting down, so let's be in the grass putting on the back. We're going to make some grass down here. We'll start on the lever, and we're going to go pull down. And this cowboy is in the grass, going to get on his horse. And so his cow boot, and we start left to right, pull down. He's in the grass with his boot. I think we're going to we're going to make a little more of a pointed toe. Take your brown, we're going to just round off his toe. There we go. And that's what he'll use that. Sometimes he takes that and he kicks the horse to get him to move faster. And there's our cowboy boot for Boot Day and Cowboys. I wonder if you have a pair. Ooh, that'd be fun to find a pair to wear. Probably many of you have a pair of cowboy boots. Okay, kids, we want to see your scribbles for your boots. Oh, look at that. Oh, someone made beautiful boots. Those are gorgeous. You can ride horses. Oh, my goodness. Or chase some cows. Oh, how fabulous. Well, KK?
Yes, Elmi?
That's all, kids.